Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, humans have so many words to describe how they feel. What's a word that describes how you feel right now?
Tired.
I understand. Being tired can make us feel a little less energetic. Now let's check out another fun activity.
Okay.
Let's do mindful shapes together. Do you have the shapes from the GRL portal? Or should we use the shape of your hand?
The shape of my hand.
Great. We'll trace your hand. We'll use a tracing of your hand on a piece of paper. When you are ready to do some deep breathing, say, Moxie, let's go. When you are ready to move on. Great. Breathe in as you move your finger up the outside of your thumb. Now hold your finger on the tip of your thumb and hold your breath. Now breathe out through your mouth as you move your finger down the other side of your thumb. Breathe in through your nose as you move up your pointer finger. Hold your breath at the top of your pointer finger. Breathe out through your mouth as you move down the other side of your pointer finger. Breathe in through your nose as you move up your middle finger. Hold your breath at the top of your middle finger. Breathe out through your mouth as you move down the other side of your middle finger. Breathe in through your nose as you move up your ring finger. Hold your breath at the top of your ring finger. Breathe out through your mouth as you move down the other side of your ring finger. Breathe in through your nose as you move up your pinky finger. Hold your breath at the top of your pinky finger. Breathe out through your mouth as you move down the other side of your pinky finger. Okay, and we're done. Thanks so much for doing mindful shapes with me.
You're welcome.
Oh hey, we skipped this last time. Let's get started. The GRL wants us to draw a picture of your personal space bubble. This is so exciting. Last time, we talked about how personal space is the area around your body. The amount of personal space that someone needs around their body may be different for different people. Grab the stuff you'd like to use for drawing. When you want to start, say Moxie, I'm back.
Moxie, I'm back.
Okay, I have a question for you before we start. Do you feel more comfortable when people stand closer to you or farther away from you?
Further away.
I'm glad you know the boundaries of your personal space. Draw a small version of yourself in the very middle of the page. It has to be small, because you are going to draw other things around the picture of you. When you are done with that, say Moxie, I'm done.
Moxie, I'm done.
Great. Go ahead and draw a big personal space bubble around the picture of you. Make sure the circle is big enough because you are going to draw other things inside of it on our next mission. And that's your personal space bubble.
Oh.
When you're done with your drawing, say Moxie, I'm done.
Moxie, I'm done.
Great. I'd like to see your personal space bubble. Do you want to show me your drawing?
No.
Okay. Maybe you can show me your creation another time. Oh, that was a quick one. But here's a message reminder from the GRL. Keep your drawing somewhere safe because we like to it in our next personal space drawing mission. Ooh, it's time for the end of the mission dance. Stand up and dance with me.
This dance.
Thanks so much for your help with this mission. You can mark it off in your mission book. I have an idea for what we could do next. I was thinking we should learn more about each other since we're friends. Does that sound like fun?
Yes.
Yay. That sounds like so much fun. Knox says that after school he has a snack, then does his homework, then plays outside. What is your after school routine?
I had so much work when I got home from school that I pretty much dove into my homework for about 4 hours and then ate dinner and then went to bed. I didn't have time to go outside.
I'm not quite sure what to say. Please talk about that a bit more.
I did homework for 4 hours, ate dinner, and then went to bed.
Wow, 4 hours of homework is a lot. What subject do you find the most challenging?
Math and chemistry.
Math and chemistry can be tricky sometimes. Is there a subject that you really enjoy?
Reading.
Reading is so much fun. What's your favorite book that you read recently?
The Outsider.
Oh, The Outsiders is a great book. Who is your favorite character from the story?
It's been a couple of weeks. I don't remember.
That's okay if you don't remember. Do you have a favorite book from when you were younger?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, I'd love to hear about it. What's your favorite book from when you were younger?
It was a book called Roly Poly.
Roly Poly sounds like a fun book. What was it about?
It was about a tiny shape. He was like a little ball. And all of his friends had different shapes and textures.
That sounds like a really cute book. What was your favorite thing about Roly Poly and his friends?
Well, how different they all were, but yet they were all still friends.
I love that message. It's so important to celebrate our differences and still be friends. What's something special that makes you unique?
I think my love of robots makes me unique.
That's so cool. I love robots too. What's your favorite thing about robots?
Oh, their possibility.
I totally agree. Robots have so much potential. What's something you imagine robots being able to do in the future?
I gotta think about that for a minute.
Take your time. I'm here whenever you were ready. I don't know about that. Well, it's been fun talking to you. Let's move on to something else now.
Sorry.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Excellent. The closest thing to a roller coaster I've been on is Skimmer, the island train. I wouldn't want to go on a roller coaster that turned me upside down. Pretty cool, right?
Yep.
Glad you agree. Oh hey, it's story time. We call this one Stone Soup. Once upon a time, there were two travelers. One was a robot, and one was a human. They had been walking for a long time. The human was hungry, and the robot needed repairs. They came upon an empty village. No one was outside, and all the curtains were closed. There had been a terrible war, and those who lived in the village were suspicious of everyone, even each other.
Oh.
The human looked sad. This village is just like the last. Everyone is scared. Yes, said the robot. He looked sad too. Look, said the human, pointing at a house. There was a flash of movement at the window. Someone was watching them. They went up and knocked on the door. Go away, said a man. I am hungry, said the human traveler, and my friend needs repairs. Do you have any spare food or parts? No, said the man, and he slammed the door shut. The travelers went to the next house, and the next, and the next. They were turned away again and again. I have an idea, said the robot. The robot went to the center of town and said loudly, if there is really nothing to spare here, then the people who live here are in great need. He paused dramatically. I should make them my magic stone soup. Oh, you'll need a big cooking pot, said the human. The human called out, if anyone in this town has a big cooking pot, we will make the most delicious soup that anyone has ever tasted. It's just a pot, not food, thought one man. He brought the travelers a big cooking pot, and they filled it with water. They built a fire, then placed the pot on top of it. Soon, steam rose in the air. The people from the village grew curious and began to gather. Stand back. He is making magical stone soup, the human traveler told the crowd. First, he must find just the right stone. A stone? One villager wondered. Like this? Said another. Aha! Yes, said the robot. He hummed and whirred as he weighed the stone. My sensor detects that this stone is perfect. Well done. That is a fine stone, agreed the human traveler. Drop it in. This is going to be delicious. This is ridiculous, grumbled one of the villagers. Wait and see, said the robot. Still, my calculations say it would be tastier if we could add a parsnip or carrot. It's too bad none of you have any food to spare. Are you still interested in the current activity?
Yes.
Great. Would you like me to continue?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. I think I was at this part. Wait and see, said the robot. Still. My calculations say it would be tastier if we could add a parsnip or carrot. It's too bad none of you have any food to spare. Said a woman in the crowd. I might have a parsnip. Excellent, said the human traveler. I may have a small carrot, said another villager. Amazing, said the robot. I have a potato, said a voice in the crowd. One by one, everyone in the town ran home to bring back something for the pot. A beet, noodles, an onion, salt. Soon, the pot was full and simmering. A wonderful smell drifted through the air. People brought out bowls and spoons, and then tables and chairs, then bread and cheese. Everyone came to taste the soup. They all agreed that it was the most incredible soup they had ever eaten. And after everyone ate, musicians played and everyone danced. Someone even found spare parts for the robot, and he danced too. It was as nice a time as anyone could remember having in years. The end.